Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. We are now in the series 10 of visualizing endgame outcome. The reason why this is the format of study or presentation is to enable for you to assess outcomes of endgame positions by checking pawn structures, placement of pieces, and color of bishops during middle game play. We are also going to study about the game between Grandmaster Ding Liren of China versus Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen, the current world champion, in the 2019 Tata Steel India Blitz event. But first, we're going to study an endgame problem. As we can see, there are 7 pawns of white and also 7 pawns of black. But there is an isolated pawn at h2 for white. So please evaluate this, assess this, and this would be your assignment. This is white to move first. So good luck. Now let's go to the diagram B. We are still on opening stage, but I want to show you a move that is somehow weakens black's position. So we start by playing knight c3, then c6, e3, b6, which is, in my opinion, it weakens black's position. But there are other moves such as bd7 instead of c6, but there is a move queen b3. Other moves such as knight bd7 continuously, cx d5, ex d5, queen c2, knight e4, then rook g1 would be the position for white, which is different scenario. Now we are going to study the whole game, so switch to the big chessboard. We start by playing d4, e6, c4, f5. This is the Dutch defense. g3, the fianchetto variation, knight f6, bg2, d5. There is another move instead of d5, which is d6, knight f3, bishop e7, knight c3, castles, knight a6, bishop e3, then c6, which is another way of playing against Dutch defense. So we come back to the original position after d5, then knight f3, bishop d6. I am not familiar with bishop d6 lines, but it is a bit unusual to me, and normally it develops at e7, but in the game it was refuted by Grandmaster Ding Liren. As we continue, bishop f4. This is the one that is very powerful move because it attacks straight away the bishop at d6. So bishop takes, but there's another move which is castling. Instead of taking it, then knight e5, knight c6, castling. The black's bishop at c8 is the weakest link since congesting black's position. As we continue after bishop takes bishop, then g takes bishop, this shows the e5 square is landing point for the white knight at f3, as well as e4 square is also a landing point for black knight at f6. Continuously castles, knight c3. White is delaying castling here, as you notice. Grandmaster Ding Liren must have prepared this line and has great familiarity of it. Continuously c6. This is the stonewall formation of Dutch defense. e3, b6. This is the diagram B that I've shown you, which in my opinion, it really creates a weakness. Since black bishop has no choice but to develop at b7 square or at a6, the weak c6 square will be penetrated by white pieces. But there are other moves such as bd7, knight e5, be8, queen b3, queen b6. This is a different scenario. So continuously after b6, there's knight e5, bishop b7, rook c1 developing, knight bd7, now queen a4, which focuses on attacking the c6 square. Now, white pieces are maneuvering to the c6 weakness, as well as white is also delaying castling. Knight takes, black must take the knight at e5. fx e5, knight e4 positioning, cx d5, cx d5, knight e2. What a great move. White no longer plans to castle. The king wants to be placed at d2 square sooner. Rook c8, rook takes, queen takes, f3. Trying to move the knight at e4 away from the center. Bishop c6 attacking the queen, queen b4. Knight g5, king d2. Now, the main idea why white delays castling, because he does not want to castle. He wants to end in a great position in the center. Now, continuously queen d7, rook c1. The queen at b4 is well placed as eyeing squares such as d6 and e7 soon as landing point. Rook c8, knight e4, positioning knight f7 to the rescue, bishop f1. Now the bishop attempts to penetrate the light squares. Knight d8, bishop a6 attacking the rook, bishop b7, blocking it, bishop b5, bishop c6, bishop a6, bishop b7, then this move, rook takes rook, bishop takes, queen takes bishop, now queen e7. This is the winning move because the position of the queen in the square e7 is unpreventable, is penetrating inside the black position. Continuously, h6, queen e8 check, king h7, knight g6, g4, knight f8 check, king g8, knight takes pawn check, king h7, knight f8 check, king g8, knight g6 check, king h7, knight e7, threatening mate at g8. Now, queen b4 check, king e2, queen b2 check, king f1, queen c1, king g2, queen d2, king h3, black resign as no more checks. Grandmaster Dingleren, fantastic game. Great opening theory by placing the bishop at f4 in the opening stage. I hope you learn about this game. Thank you so much for watching and God bless.